Hi, evening everybody, and welcome to MCC UK.
Good evening.
And today we have two other people on with us today. We have Danno and Yorkshire Crafter, Julie.
Hi.
Hello, good evening to you both.
So, everybody okay this warm evening?
Yeah, not so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start the chat. I'll start it off before I start mine. Right, we have Gillian going. Good evening, Dave. Good evening, DS. Good evening, Mark. Evening, Horlixs. Evening, Danno. Horlixs goes evening all. Horlixs goes have the best stream. Gillian goes good evening, Yorkshire Crafter.
Hi, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian Horlicks.
Hi, Gillian and Alex.
Hello.
And that's the chat for now. Quiet tonight.
Yeah.
Well, you know, people might be out enjoying this. What little bit good weather we're having.
Odd sunshine we've got left. Yeah. Yeah, I would have thought so.
Okay, so we'll go cameras down.
Okay.
I'll go around and see what people are doing.
I have to remember how to do this.
It's usually me that has problems doing that.
And while we're doing that, we'll have Atul in. So this is why I cannot have my after dinner snooze, as Mark and his gang are live with the extras not normally seen.
Hey, Atul, are you all right?
Yeah,
Hang on, I'm just going to go next door. I think Julie's having problems.
Okay.
I'll just mute.
Okay.
Right, well, I'll start off with Danno.
Well, I'm building this auction frame from Transformers.
Oh, cool.
It's a click together. Looks like it's going to be a quick build.
All right. Yeah. Optimus Prime clip together.
Yeah, it's actually from the original series back in the 90s.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Very good.
And I'll nip over to Dave.
Okay, well, so I'm going to have a go at this tonight. So I'm actually going to have a go at putting the roof on it, which is the open top bit across there. So, but it needs an awful lot of work doing to it. So there's bits falling off it here, there and everywhere. So I did notice that on the top here, there's a really bad bit on the top here, which I'm going to have to sort out. You can't see it at the minute because the camera's facing a bit down. Oh, the cat's just jumping off. So yeah, there's a bad bit on the top here. So, and basically I want to see how the roof fits on the open top roof. I want to see if it's going to go on nice and square. But then this lot has got to come down into several bits because I need to tighten everything up around it because everything seems to have got loose. The wheels are all loose, the chassis is all loose, and bits of the body are loose. So I need to work my way around it and tighten everything up. So I need to be talking about that later on. And I need to be showing you something else as well. I need to be showing you, to do with Routemaster buses, there is a new Routemaster bus come out from Oxford Omnibus. So it is a new scale. So I need to show you them later on. I'll do that later on. So,
is that Engage?
No, it's actually bigger than Engage. So, but I will show you the differences later on. All right.
Okay. Before I move on, we'll have Ron Hatterman. Hi, Mark. Panel rolling shot. Hi, Ron.
Hi, Ron.
I'll miss that one because it looks like Julian's keyboard's decided to. I think she's saying good evening, Arnold, but she said it further on. Mark's Hobbies. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Mark.
And Gillian goes, good evening, Arnold. And we'll have Ian Campbell. Hi, all. Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
And Arnold goes, yes, not bad today, but backache and ribs still complain every time I bend over to reach for something. Old age doesn't come by itself. Nope, it doesn't.
I know, that's the problem. That's one of the problems, isn't it?
Ian goes hi to Adol. Adol goes hi to Ian C and Mark Hobbies. Ian goes, hey, Alex, Geordie, Sir Dave and Mark. Hi, Ian. Ian goes hi to Mark's Hobbies. And the guy in the 60s. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hi, guy in the 60s.
Hi, guy in the 60s.
Hiya.
Ian goes hi to Gillian. Mark's Hobby goes hello to Adol. Mark's Hobby goes hello to Ian. And I'll go, apart from that, evening everyone on panel.
Good evening.
Hi, Adol. Gillian goes hi to Ian. And I'll flag it there. And I'll go, right, Mark not back yet now, so I'll go to myself. And on the continuing story of the Batmobile. Julie's coming back in, so I'm on the continuing of the story of the Batmobile. I'm on to now part 28, so I'm busy. It's, as I say, I'm busy doing this chassis. It's getting longer and longer. So
it's getting longer, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's going to be some size.
It is, isn't it?
What scale is it?
The 1/8 scale.
Yeah.
So, you know, the movie onto the back end, and they still haven't finished the engine because the radiator and all that's not even been put in yet.
Well,
They bounce it all over the shop.
Oh.
So that is me. I'll move on to Julie because Mark doesn't look as though he's back yet.
I am back, but yeah, go to Julie first.
So I'm going to be diamond painting this cute little lamb.
Oh, nice.
bird lamb.
Yeah.
Oh, mint sauce.
Oh no.
We used to do that when we used to go to Horsham and go the countryside every time we passed the sheep, chopping sauce.
Oh dear.
And then I'll go with a Mark.
So I am just going to finish off the last bits of this Enterprise D build. Just got a few more bits to sort on it, put it together, and then I can do the finale on it. So yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Did that decal go on okay?
Yes. Yes, it went on fine.
Brilliant. Okay, I'll go back to the chat when I get this let me out. And that all goes evening, Gillian and Ron H. And Mark's Hobbies goes, I'm on the last part of that, Dave. Yeah, I've had it in been packed away for ages. I've still got 3 packs to go. The last 3 packs to come, and I thought I better get it sorted because if once it's finished and if there's anything damaged, I won't be able to get it replaced. So, what did you think of it? Have you found it a good build or easy build, or have you had trouble with it? Up to now, I found it pretty simple. I thought the engine would have been a bit more complicated, but it hasn't been too bad. But I have cheated a bit. Mark will probably understand it. In issue 80 odd, there was 2 pipes that you had to fit onto the engine. I've put them on already so that I don't have to worry about trying to get them into them tight holes. So that's the advantage when you save the packs up. You can look ahead and see if anything that can be fitted that's going to be awkward now and not struggle with it later on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that if I was building it as a show, but because, if I was doing my own show building it, but because I'm sort of like just building it on this, I'm not bothered about following the magazine. And Atul goes, hello, Alex, in the chat. Right. Try and get my pot open now. Just noticed the screws a little bit loose.
Yeah, this looks like a very quick build. Should have got another one.
That's the worst thing, you look at something, you go, I'll build that, and it's dead quick.
It's only 5 steps.
Around the other way.
So I've got some room.
Just think if Horlixs had made it tonight, it would have been a full house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't had one of them for ages.
No. Wow. No, not something right.
Horlixs goes, hey, Adol goes, even the guy from the 60s. And Mark's obviously says I did the same. Don't blame you, Mark. Right. Yeah.
Oh, my back. Terrible. This is going to be the first look of this bus in the open top form. So, but obviously there's a lot more work to do. We've not seen it this complete before. Imagine neither I.
Oh, I need a bigger bench.
Let's see what the problems are. No, we'll do for now. It's close enough, I think. Yeah, the little spike sitting on there. Get a tape off. Give me torch. Let's see something like that. Yeah. It's a film, but it's not there yet. There it is. Very nearly there. Not quite. Has to be lined up. Oh, blimey. Well, there's a lot of money going off in this corner, but very, very nearly.
Oh, I'll do the chat. We've got Todd in, Marvel Phoenix, who says, hello, boys from the US. How is everyone?
Hi, Todd.
Hi, Todd.
Well, not so bad, thank you.
Athol says, afternoon, Marvel Phoenix. Horlixs says, Geordie, that looks like it'll be the length of the 112 Route Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be by the finish.
Got Ed Hughes in, who says, evening all. Hiya, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
Horlixs says, lovely to see Julie back. Will it be permanent?
I won't promise permanent, but I will say, Horlixs, if you come on next week, we can stitch. You can do the, oh, what is it? The Terminator? What were you stitching?
Horlixs says, hey, Todd.
Right, so still not quite there.
Yeah, Julie, you'll get Horlixs back on.
Yeah.
He's saying he's got now to do.
Well, I remember him starting the cross stitch, but then I also remember him getting some diamond paintings as well, so he could come on and do that.
I took that out of there. With the wiring over there. Right. Let's have a look. Dear.
I'll be on next week, but I won't be on the week after because I'll be in Skegness.
Sunny Skeggy. Skeg Vegas. You're going to be in Skeg Vegas.
Aye.
That's what they call it round here, Skeg Vegas.
Yes.
In fact, there's a lady at the road here. She goes every year, about 4 or 5 times a year, and she always calls it Skeg Vegas. We're off to Skeg Vegas, she says.
Well, a lot of gambling places there. So.
No, it's just its nickname, I think. Vegas.
Well, there we go. I'm done.
Well, you can sit back and relax and watch us work.
Let's see if I've got on there now. Oh, it's very near. A little bit funny.
Mark Sobis says, I'm there now. Todd says, Mark wiring up the Enterprise D. Good man. Got to be done. Not running it on batteries.
What hobbies is it?
Skeg Vegas. Yeah.
And Horlick says, haha, I've started all sorts. I have lost where I am at. I'm away to go for the week. Geordie, is I'll be recovering from Bangor, LOL.
Well, it's his birthday, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it's his birthday, yes, on the 6th. So happy birthday to Horlixs for the 6th.
Yeah. Right, let's get that. Oh, I should have took my jumper off. Oh. Yeah. Oh, my battery's running low on my computer. Let's get it plugged in quick. There we are. Forgot all about that.
Well, the next time I get one of these I'm going to have to get 2 of them. Or a couple of them.
Mark Sobby says, I'm here for a week.
Stick Vegas.
Athol says, evening to Ed. Horlixs says, Saturday. And Paul says, not wrong with Skegness, one of my childhood holiday destinations. Can't beat a bit of East Coast fun.
Yeah.
I've been at Skegness, but it was about 30 years, 34 years ago.
So where would you recommend to visit when we're there?
Oh, yes, no, that's fine to move.
Is it Mark's Hobbies that said he's at Skegness?
Yeah.
So where are you? Are you the Haven site or are you at Butlins? Because we're going to the Haven site.
In there or what? Can't tell.
Danno,
Yeah.
I have a spare decal
Right.
in case your 2 attempt goes wrong.
Right.
Okay, so you have got one backup.
Yeah, cool.
Just ease it off there a bit. It's too tight. Careful. Oh, it's a grand life on the buses.
Ed
Wow.
Hughes says, hey to Athol. And Mark Sobby says, I got Bournemouth on my doorstep, but I always come up here to Skeg. I'm in Butlins. We know it well, don't we? Love Butlins at Skeg.
Yeah, I've been to Butlins. This is the first time I've been to a Haven site there.
Look at that. Well, I never did. I never did. That's going to work out fantastic. Right. So a bit of manipulating. How long have I been? About 20 minutes with it, I suppose. Sweating cobs there. You took a bit of fighting with the hard lass. Here's my cup.
Horlixs says hi to Todd. And Mark Hobby says, when you go into Haven?
15th of June till the 22nd.
You've Gillian and Rob going.
Aye, Danno as well.
And Danno. I bet you're all looking forward to it.
Oh, aye.
Yeah, week away from work.
Yeah.
Right, looks like I'm not working on a chassis for the way, so I can move this out the way.
Right, well. I was going for an haircut. Eh? You are, aren't you? Yeah. You're going for an haircut. Yes. Yeah. Good lad, aren't you?
Yeah, not the only one going for a haircut. I'm going for the haircut.
You're not going where Willow's going, though.
No. Maybe cheaper.
I bet your haircut's cheaper than Willow's haircut.
Probably.
I don't tell you how much it costs.
No, getting a dog's haircut's not cheap, is it?
Yeah.
It's like a lady having a haircut. Expensive.
Yeah.
You can have your nose and your ears waxed.
Nope.
Well, them candles that they put in your ear.
No, I have my nose and my ears waxed. So they put hot wax in and then yank it out.
Oh my God.
No. That sounds beautiful.
You get your legs back as well.
God no.
I might get the eyebrows trimmed if they're long, but that's it for them. And they always
I
touch
used
it.
to get my eyebrows cut, and because they're usually coming in the door before I do. Yeah, eyebrows.
Horlixs says hi on DS Model side. And Mark's Hobbies says, I used to live in Newark, but moved down to Dorset, so I know Skeg well.
Ah, Newark. I know Newark really well too. So, I used to drive coaches, Mark, and I used to take a local fishing club down to the Newark area on the Trent. So, and they used to say to me, get to Wharton roundabout and we'll tell you where to go, driver. So, but it was nearly every Sunday I did that for months and months on end. I really enjoyed it as well because there was a really good crew. All their fishing gear in the coach and everything. So we used to have the tattiest coach because we dared put all the fishing gear in the best coach. Really good crew there was.
Paul,
go on.
I'm just saying, Paul says, by the way, still no paint for my Lister D. It's still on the bookcase in its naked form, laughing out loud.
What you like?
And Horlixs says, the Turkish barber sets ear and nose hair alight. It stinks.
Oh.
Dear, oh dear.
Well, just set it light and get a lighter.
Oh dear. I can't quite cut them because I don't know how far that's coming out yet. They're going to be ideal for that.
Ron says, I'm doing some portholes for the USS Hornet. Anyone want to join me? Laughing out loud.
That's Mark's department, isn't it?
Go For It Painting In, who says hello. Hi, Go For It.
I go for it.
Go for it.
It was. Come on, out the way. Well, yeah, I like Newark, Mark. Newark's a good place to go around. And there's a nice bus museum near to Newark as well.
Athel says, hi, Daniel. Horlixs says, true story. They set these cotton wool balls alight with some fluid and start bashing flames around the ear. They did it to Dean. I was shocked. Go For It says hi to Athel. And Paul says, Horlixs, you should try having your nostrils and ears waxed. Ouch. It don't hurt me. I don't even flinch when they do it. Mark Sobby says,
go on.
Mark Sobby says, I was born and raised in Newark.
Oh.
And he also says, hello, Go For It.
And that's surprising, Mark, because you seem to have a bit of a London accent, don't you? You just have a bit of a London accent, does Mark? Oof.
So I'm going to start building some of this Spitfire. No.
Right.
There's something else to do.
Yeah. I haven't got the paint for it yet, but I thought I might try to get some of it put together, then frame it and start getting the paint and stuff. We've been sitting here for a while. So a bit dusty. Right.
Downstairs. 2, 3 passengers downstairs.
Mark Sobby says, hello, Horlixs. Horlixs says, I don't need to. I set my nose hair alight when I try to light my cig most of the time. And Mark Sobby says, it's the traveller in me.
Ah, right.
Paul says, after the nostrils and ears, I passed on the sack and crack.
Oh dear. I wondered how long we'd get before we got down to them.
Yeah.
Hey, there's no wrong with being a traveller or travelling in your family, Mark. Not wrong at all. They're a good set of people, they are. I love them to bits. I've traveller friend that comes, picks up all my scrap and everything. But I believe they call him Elvis. I don't actually know for certain, but it used to be his dad and his mum that used to come, but they passed away. And he said he'll still come and collect me bit of scrap that I have. So I really enjoy his company. Like, you know, when he comes, tells me an awful lot of things and that. He's a really good chap. Salt of the earth, really is. I think that's sat in there right now. Let me talk again. That one in. That one is.
All right, we've got scrap metalmen that live down the road. So
yeah.
We put a chest freezer out there once at the top of his drive. It was gone within half an hour.
Yeah.
It's okay. No for that one.
Go for it painting says hi to Mark. And we've got it's Kay today in who says hello everyone. I'm sitting outside on this gorgeous day. Love seeing all your projects. Welcome Kay today.
Hello, Kay today.
Hi, Kate today.
Hi.
And every time I hear your name, I think it's Kay today and it's gone tomorrow. That's what I think of. It's Kay today and it's gone tomorrow. I don't know why, but I do. Please don't take offence at that, but I'll take the gate instead. It's Kay today and it's gone tomorrow.
Then he says, LOL, about right.
Right. Want a lever? Get your lever. Okay. So can you tell me why that's a little bit off there? I don't know. It's strange, isn't it? Especially when they line up. Mind boggling.
All right. K today says the K stands for my name, Kent.
Ah.
Wow. We've got Hand Collectibles Trevor in saying, hi, all, happy modelling. Can't wait to see the Enterprise finish, Mark. Thank you, Trevor. Welcome.
Hi, Trevor.
Hi, Trevor.
It's a bit manipulating, but we're getting there. It's making me sweat, is this damn thing? What's up there? That's imperfect. Yeah. Wow. So it will go together, but it does need some manipulation. Especially there. Which it cannot. Not much on it now. Just on there. Oh, right there. I see. Yeah. And just there. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Whew. My computer will go off in a bit. I don't know. some. I think it's over there. Sometimes there. It's that. So just over there, that's good.
Athol says, evening, Trevor. Athol says, evening, Kent. Trevor says, hi, Athol. Kate says, is that the Eagle Moss stroke manhole Enterprise D build I got in the Fan Home Enterprise D? Yes, it is. Yeah, Fan Home. Yeah, I did start with Eagle Moss and then I stopped the build because I was having problems getting the deliveries. So I kind of scrapped mine, but then when Fan Home announced they were re-releasing it, I thought it's one I really wanted to finish, so I thought, why not? And I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Kate today says, my phone doesn't. I want to say Fan Home trying to autocorrect. Yeah. And he also says hello to Athol.
Yeah, the Enterprise was a good build. All the way, I mean, like. Quite a lot of lights to put in.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it. I really have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite builds.
I think only thing that I was disappointed with was the stand.
Yeah.
It's too top heavy. So I put mine on the drawers. Because obviously you put it on the stand, just the dish just flips forward, and you get just it falls off.
Okay, today says, I think it's worth finishing. It is.
Oh yeah.
It is.
If it went temporarily, it'd be all right, wouldn't it? Oh, in there, that's it. Temporarily. Okay. We are the champions, my friend. Wait, that one side don't slow whack. Yeah, it does. Gosh. Nearly fell over this tail of dummy then. Even though she's armless and legless. I nearly was. No, say no. Oh, dear me.
Why did I have to put these potted in number order when the numbers are all over the shot. It's like,
I'm going to do that. There. All less than there. What shall we do, eh? What shall we do with Duncan Sailor? I don't know. Right, I'm trying to think out loud here. It's a pulsar. This paper will fit in there. Okay. So, top size we're looking at. Right. 2 inches would do it, I think. So then let's go to 2 1/4, 2 1/4 inches. And how far can go back in there? Nothing is very so. And out to this way, so it only want 1 inch out. Inch and 1/4. 1 1/4 there. Oh, where's my pen? Who's nicked my pen? There we are.
Paul says, wife went out at 3 p.m. for her nails doing. She's still not back.
Oh.
You got your credit card with her.
2 1/4.
And then Ron says, Mark will have his own Queen's Guard soon. That's model. Yeah, thank you, Ron. Where's my glasses gone?
No. Okay. Right. So, then we're going to cut that.
where are you going? Where are you going?
Putting mat on floor. Oh.
Paul says, I'm hoping for a ransom note soon. I owe you. And Todd says, hey, Kay.
rush it. Tell me what of it. No, one minute.
Paul says, I can't read, laughing his head off. Won't be able to read the ransom note.
Making a very rough pattern here to try and get this thing started. Get the old straps building. So, a bit of a gap. Somewhere.
Paul says, I'm not giving up my Wonka bars, LOL.
It's Wonka bars. Put some screws in there, just what it. What I can't what it's going to be. Right. One. I just not never another one. That one is up the motor, really. Got another one then. Okay. Now, so cutting that. Take 1/8 of an inch off it. There's some toe gone. My finger. Let's watch my shapes in a bit more than that. So,
And it's Kate today says hello to Todd.
Let's see what I've done with this sandpaper. That's odd. That was very odd. The dog had my sandpaper. It was sat on it. It said it was rough.
Oh no. Oh.
Right. Isn't that rough actually? For not to mess around and see how far I can get. That's not bad. Coco. Mr. Beard. Coco.
Before 8 o'clock.
Yep.
I'll have a drink.
Let's get that down. I hope you're all impressed seeing the master at work in there.
I know, Julie's doing a fine job.
Oh my. Oh, no.
Sent you some brownie points, hasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah. Mark Family says hello to Kay.
oh dear.
Right, so
Right, on that note, I think I'm going to bid you all good night. Oh, getting early night.
Right. It's been absolutely lovely having you on, Julie. So,
Thanks for coming on.
thank you very much for popping
Before
on.
you go, Julie, do you want to let everybody see what you've done so far
Yeah,
on the big screen?
yeah. So I filled in some more of the ears and a bit of the background. So I've done a little bit.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent.
It's a lovely
right.
Larry the Lamb, isn't it?
That's what it's going to be called, Larry the Lamb.
Larry the Lamb.
Wasn't he an EastEnders?
Yes.
Wasn't he an EastEnders, Larry Lamb?
He was in Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Try and figure out how to put. There's that red arrow at the bottom. Right. So thank you everybody for having me on, and I wish you all good night.
Okay.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
Julie. for coming on.
Night.
Good night.
Right, Lord.
Okay. Since I went around Julie, I might as well do the circuit.
Go on,
We'll see what Danno's done.
Well, I've done Yorkshire, which took 2 minutes.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, it's actually quite cool. And I'm busy building the Spitfire. I'll show you the one I'm building. I'm building this one, the Mark 2A.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just starting on the cockpit at the moment.
I've got that kit, Danno.
Yeah. I just need to get the paint for it.
Mm.
It's
You
got-
know what it's through.
Yeah, it's got paints, but you know what the paints are like. And I don't know how long they've been in there for.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Okay. All right. I'll move down to Dave.
Okay.
Hello.
So,
I'm good.
I think it's looking like an open top double-decker bus now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looking similar to that anyway. I'm just working on the back corners at the minute. So the initial shape of these back corners. So got a piece of balsa, cut it roughly to shape, and then just clamped it in there for the time being. So and it'll look similar to that when it's done on the back end. But yeah, we're getting there. What I wanted to do was sit the top deck on there to make sure that it did fit all right. It does fit of a fashion. These bits of wood will go on top there so that the panels come up to them. It'll be cut off there, obviously. So, but these bits will be put on the top there. And then I can put the handrails to them as well. So, but the panels will butt up to that, so all the way along each side. So that'll be that done. But primarily, I just wanted to see if it would fit, and it all fits. And then I wanted to try and work out this back end because it's totally different to the East Yorkshire one that I did. So it has like an enclosed back end. So you won't see any of this tin work here. It'll all be filled in. So that piece of wood will be glued to that piece of metal, and it'll be all let in a little bit and then filled over. And then, as I said, the panels will go up to it. So I've got this bit to crunch in yet. So it obviously comes in 1/4 of an inch like that. So I've got to work out where it all goes. I was going to show you a couple of models. See if I can do it. So I was told by somebody on one of the Facebook groups, I think it was a model group actually, that there is now some new Rootmaster models coming out. So in a different scale. So I said, what? An N scale. So there's an N scale. There's an N scale. So they are N scale. So, these I've had for quite some time. Actually got a Shillybia one. So in the Shillybia colours. So that's N scale. And that's a London Transport one in N scale. But there is another one come out. But generally, I didn't know about this until the other day, but I don't know. There is a TT scale. So there is
the TT scale railways.
TT scale railways, yeah. So I went to MJB Models at near Snaith in East Yorkshire, and I got some of these in TT scale, and I was very surprised to see a Shillybia one in TT scale. So yeah, as you know, I do collect an awful lot of Shillybia things, so I was really surprised. But obviously, it's bigger than the N scale. So the TT scale is bigger than the N scale. So I think you can tell there. Let's put the N scales in front of them so you can tell that they're smaller. Now, you might think that that's not 00 railway gauge scale. No, that one is 00 railway gauge scale. So there you've got N gauge scale, TT scale, and 00 railway gauge scale. But there's also a 50th, 1/50th. So
Yeah.
O gauge.
I've got 150th in the Shillybia.
So there we are. Look, we've got the O gauge or 1/50th scale. You've got the 1/76 scale, or 00 gauge scale. You've got the TT scale, and then you've got the N gauge scale. I should do it this way, really, like that. Okay, and that shows you the different sizes. So there's also one bigger than this, which is the 1/24th scale, and then there's this, which is obviously the 1/12 scale. So it was nice to get another one in the series, the TT scale, so I can obviously, when they're out on show, we can show the very small ones right up to the very big ones. So, and I don't know of any others that are around that are bigger than the 1/12 scale ones. So if you know, let me know. Pardon?
A real boat.
Yeah, a real one, yeah. A real one, a 1-to-1 scale, yeah. So, yeah. So anyway, just thought that you might want to know that the new TT scale Route Masters have come out, and I got them at a bargain price as well. There was about £4 off what the retail for, so I was really pleased about that. And I was also pleased that I got a Shillybia one as well, because as you know, I collect Shillybia. So.
Oh, you got the Shillybia on the 1/50th scale, Dave?
Yes. Yeah, I've got the Shillybia in 1/50th scale.
Yeah.
I've got it in 1/76 scale. I've got it in 1/24th scale. And I've got it in and I've obviously got it in 1/12 scale.
Yeah,
so yeah.
I've got the Shillybia one in 1/50th scale.
Yeah, it's a lovely model, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is a lovely model. So that's me. I'm about done. So I was trying to fit this upper deck onto this Route Master. There's going to be an awful lot of sorting out downstairs. I'm going to have to take the top deck off again, and then the bottom deck I'm going to have to partly strip and rebuild, because there's several items on the bottom deck that's quite loose. So and that's down to the chassis. So I'm going to have to go down to the chassis and then build it up from the floor again to actually sit the top deck on, and then I can fashion what I'm going to do up here. So the next few weeks I'll be messing around with the bottom deck. Okay, so that's me.
All right. Okay. To myself. All right. I've had to put the chassis over there because it's too big to sit on the table, but I'm going to bring it back over again soon. I'm working on a rear suspension now.
Has it got leaf springs on?
Yeah.
Oh. That's interesting, Dave.
Mm-hmm. So there's your leaves, and it's also, as I say, yes, it's spring suspension. It's got the them on, so you bolt them on properly like the real suspension.
Yeah.
And then for your springs. So what I'm doing now is putting the carriers on, so it can be fitted onto the suspension,
Okay.
onto the chassis. So that's the next one. So that's where I'm up to now.
Excellent.
It's getting there. Yeah, that's the quickest. It's the quickest I've done one of these Partworks. Because when you're not doing it as a video, you know, you're doing a magazine and you take it.
Yeah. That's the thing.
When you can just sit there and boom, boom, that one's finished, another one out, that one's finished, another one out. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's me.
Jolly good. So I think there's Mark to do now, is he?
Yep, Mark.
So I bring it across, but I've already got this on my desk at the moment. I've put some decal softener on the upper decal on the saucer section. I've wired everything up to make sure everything's working, which it is. I've just been sort of colouring in these windows to make them look like they're there.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yep.
And I'm just having to adjust the cover for the battery box because it keeps on getting stuck every time I want to remove it. So that is what I'm working on at the moment.
Yeah.
It's just the last niggly bits of a build that just need sorting.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
did you see about the colouring of your of that?
Yeah, it's copper.
Yeah.
So copper, but then it's blue. So yeah, it's coming along.
Yep. Okay, I'll go back to everybody.
Brilliant.
And don't know if anybody wants to pick up the chat.
I'll pick it up because I know where I was. Right. So Ed says night. He also says brilliant. Athel says that's lamb chops, Gillian. Athel says I think that's night to Julie. Ed Hughes says looking great, Dave. Casey Dave says too tough to scale. Haha. He also says, I always get confused by the different scales, so everything I own is all different scales.
All right.
He also says, laughing his head off. Also, I live in the US, but the double-decker buses are iconic to me.
Yeah.
We've got Dave Builds in who says, good evening, Mark, Sir Dave, Geordie, Danno, and all in chat. Just got in from Terry's stream. I've started doing one of the 18-inch guns for the Yamato.
Wow. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Ed Hughes says hi to Dave Builds, and Dave Builds says, hey, Ed. I'm having a coffee break.
It's not going there. There's another one making for that side, don't I? Could fire up. Could do it. As long as that one cord is right, it would need to be pulled in. Need to be glued on top of that piece of wood. Weld it in. Wood indeed. Or would it be better? I would glue to that actually. I'm going to fill that bit in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pull that end off there.
Dave,
Yeah.
in TT scale, you can get Bedford OB coaches.
Yeah. I saw.
Yeah. Oh. Very dangerous.
I know, but I know it is, yeah. I know. they're what are they, 1/20th or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they're 1/20th scale. Could do that like that. Mm-hmm. Right. So I'm going to need another one like that. Okay. Yeah, that's the only problem, Matt, is that I end up spending money and I think, oh, crikey, no.
In other words, where do you stop and draw the line?
Yeah. I think it was Steve Owen that once told me that if you're not careful, they'll take over the house. Which they would like, wouldn't they?
You just have a museum.
Buying models. Right. Got that rough shape done. Two of them. Rough shape. Yeah, that's on the fence where I want it. Whew. A little bit of sanding up outside, I think.
Yeah, but it's not too bad if you're living on your own, I suppose.
Mm. I'll put a couple of screws in there. I don't need that tape on, no way. Not on there, not on there.
Kate today says, got a question. Why do all the mod builders have those mats? Are they rubber? It's a cutting mat. That's what we call them.
Yeah, they're just cutting mats. They're self-healing cutting mats, aren't they?
Yeah, so
Also
you can use scalpel on them, and just sometimes they offer a bit of cushion.
Yeah, I'm not using one on here. This is just this is actually my dining room table, but it's got a cover on it, like a brown cover. It's material, but it's an old one, so I'm not really bothered about what mess I make on it. So I need another one. But yeah, I've got a cutting mat that I usually put on here, and just saves getting paint and that on whatever material you've got your desk on. And saves you cutting into your desktop and all that if you're using a X-Acto knife or something like that. Like I've just been doing on the floor.
Says, it's for cutting. We also use it for measuring as well.
Yeah. That can come off now. So that should stay where it is for the time being. Yep. Right. Top bar, so I might need that top bar off there. Yeah, what you thought. Might do. Okay. Just to go around there. Never thought about that, did I? That's okay. That can go in there as well, I think. No, it can't. It won't. Oh, it might. Yes, it will. In there. Yeah. So I'm about to take the whole side. No. It's not going in there. I'm talking to myself when I'm coming to take me away to the funny farm they are. Oops.
You already answer yourself back.
Aye.
But if you answer yourself back, you get the answer that you want.
That's right, you can, yeah.
It's just not argue with yourself.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do. Okay, so that should all be stuff.
Today says I talk to myself every day. And he also says no worries.
I do.
Yeah.
We'll talk ourselves something.
All my bits of sticky tape I don't need.
There. 9.
I've achieved quite a bit actually. I'm really chuffed. I'm really chuffed. Get them out of the way. Yeah, all this will look worse before it looks better, but we know where we're going now. We know we're heading in the right direction. Heading in the right direction.
So you got any shows coming up to show them all?
Well, actually, the show that I was going to show the other ones off at, I'm actually taking the Morris Manor to instead. But yeah, things could alter a bit that way. I'm not sure. At the minute, Danno, I've got a couple of shows booked with the Morris Manor. And when we get into September and October, I think these will be going to a couple of shows, a couple of bus shows, more than car shows, you know, more than. So the thing is, I've like 3 hobbies in one really: models, the old cars, and stationary engines.
Yeah.
So Lee's wanting me to take a couple of engines to a show that's fairly local. So I've agreed to do that. And I've got a couple of shows that's fairly local in the car to do. And then a couple of shows that are bus related that I want to do. So I'm going to hinge on the exact dates and what vehicle I've got available on that particular date. So but yeah, I'm hoping to get them to a couple of shows down there this year. So I don't think this will be finished in time, but it might be, depending on how I get on with it. But
yeah.
I know that there's a lot to do to it, like so.
I'm sure it's coming this week, neck of the woods, like in the arenas and stuff, but it don't seem to do anything like that.
No. Well, the Steam show that you went to with stationary engines and wagons and what have you, cars, they'd happily look at, you know, taking your models. for the show. Like, they'd happily look at that because it's obviously something different, something completely different out the ordinary. Oh, yeah, that's one of the reasons I've got to take it out. Yeah. Oh.
What a thing to come out with. In the Daily Star, Bruce Forsyth's ghost terrorising joggers by singing Japanese national anthem. What the act? No, when you say you've seen it all now, I've seen it all now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You read it all now, yeah, God. Oh my God.
Good job I don't go jogging then, isn't it?
Yeah. Bruce Forsyth. Good game, good game. Don't get anything for a pair, not in this game.
You know where Bruce Forsyth is buried?
No.
He's actually buried at the London Palladium.
Is he?
Yeah. The London Palladium has a thing of, if you perform there, you get the chance to have your ashes kept there.
Oh, yeah.
You pass away.
I didn't know that.
And his ashes are at the London Palladium because that was his happy place.
Ah. You don't want to sneeze at the London Palladium, otherwise you get a Brucey bonus.
Kate today says, got a notification, some guy named Mark's Hobbies subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you.
That's all right, yeah, jolly good.
But when I was flipping there to Facebook, there was a thing come up. And you see, where I live, we've got the arena where they've got the shows on. And there's a big area behind there. Apparently, they're going to turn that into Disneyland. I went, it's a big, unless they're going to knock. Well, both obviously being on Facebook. But I can't see that happening.
No chance.
Next eye. I think it'd be cool.
They're building a big housing estate next to it.
Yeah, but it's on the other side. It's actually where the arena is. So I think they're knocking the arena down because apparently we're going to move it anyways. Not
when the gate said one gate's done.
Yes.
How long's that been on the cards?
Oh yes, you know.
It's on, it's off, it's on, it's off. It's like a bloody kettle.
Right, Dave. Here it is. People buried at the ashes of being laid at London Palladium. So Bruce Forsyth, Des O'Connor, and Billy Marsh.
All right.
He's a theatrical agent and producer. So that's the three people that have had their ashes laid at the London Palladium.
Wow.
Good old Des O'Connor.
Yeah.
Paul says, I always said jogging is bad for you. And Mark's Hobby says, you're welcome.
Oh yeah,
the guy who invented jogging, he died from jogging, didn't he?
Yeah, but there's a thing that goes around to the man who invented jogging died at the age of 30. The man who invented it was all to like keep fit things, and they all died young. And then they went,
Yeah.
but the man who invented KFC died when he was 100 or something. Go, the man who invented Coke died in his 90s or 100. So keeping fit killed you earlier.
Yeah, it's surprising, isn't it?
Yeah.
It certainly is surprising. How some folks have got away with it and some haven't. Oh, look. There's some paper on there.
It's one of those things, you can do everything you can to keep fit, to eat well and all that, but it doesn't really matter because at the end, you don't want to wait.
Yeah, if your time's up, your time's up. If the old boy calls you from the skies, you have to go.
Yeah.
We've got Kilroy in who says, hello, MCC UKers. Hiya,
Hello,
Kilroy.
Kilroy.
Okay.
All right.
Got a lot of new people since the last time I was on.
Aye. What's going to go on, I think.
Dave Builds says, evening, Kilroy. Danno, you know the sailing boat that that was on in Generations?
Yeah.
That they were on. That's what Kilroy's scratch building out of wood.
Cool.
Dave Builds says evening, Kilroy, and Kilroy says evening to Dave Builds.
Oh. Right. So, got that on the back end. Oh, yes.
Kilroy says, I'm off for the summer printing little cannons for the Lady Washington Stroke Enterprise.
Oh.
And Mark's Hobbies says, hello to Dave Mack. Oh, and Dave Mack says, evening to Mark's Hobbies.
That's going nicely. So. Oh. How come when you know something, it's always the most furthest bit away, isn't it? Oh, gosh.
Put that away.
Okay. Oh. Right, I'll tell you what I'm wearing. Oh.
Right, close to putting that together. I think I'm done.
Yeah,
Niddly bits.
there's not a lot I can do. I'm just messing around with seeing where I can go next, if you know what I mean.
So you've called it then, so before I pull this bloody chassis over.
Yeah.
But I can put this. Means I can put this all together over there where I'm off camera.
Let it go a bit higher.
There we go. That's in. I forgot how to relax when these were.
Okay.
This next bit's going to be full. I would have more room on that big table than what I'm going to have on here.
That's the problem when you're building these big models. You need a big table to build them on, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I just hoping that, you know, this will work out.
Right, I'm back in 2 because I must go for the toilet.
Maybe up there or what? Let me little clamp go.
You know what you'll have to do, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
As a project, get
What's
another
that?
Route Master TT scale
Yeah.
and paint it East Yorkshire.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's a project.
Yeah,
what you need to do is get somebody that can 3D print you and put you in a driver's seat and then put you in the bus.
Yeah, God, yeah. Temporarily put that on there.
No, I know you've got enough projects on, Dave.
Yeah, I've got more than enough. More than enough, really. Yeah, still don't know whether I'm going to be stopping here or not yet as well. So obviously, I need to be thinking about that as well. So I was actually looking round side of my mother's today, so because the bungalow next way is coming empty shortly. But it's definitely not got enough room for what I want. Can't see that I'm going to be able to stop here somehow. I don't know. We'll see. Just going to be a big wrench if I have to leave here. After being here nearly 37 years. It'll be 37 years in September.
It's the stupid bedroom tax.
Yeah. It is.
Well, you paid rent, dear. You probably could have bought it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Everybody keeps saying that I should have bought it.
See, after so many years, you should just say it's yours. You paid enough rent, or you practically bought the house. It's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, life doesn't run like that.
No.
No.
You're not over our rules. What? So would you take a bungalow next to your mother?
No.
I thought you wouldn't.
No. No. It's too small anyway. So, I mean, yeah, it's got a little drive and you could put a garage up there, but yeah, it's too small. Yeah.
Thing is, dear,
well,
the only trouble is, dear, where you've been a single person and not going to offer you something big.
I know. I've been looking on the housing exchange, and there's plenty of 2 bedrooms that are wanting 3 and 4 bedrooms. So
That's probably the best way to go.
Yeah. Mutual exchange. So.
Right, I'm going cameras up.
Yeah,
okay,
me too.
Yeah, I'll do. And my camera. Come on, camera. Hurry up, camera. That didn't look bad, didn't it? That bus now, does
Oh,
it? Heck. So, I'm a bit wet.
Oh, Dan, like the haircut.
Yeah, I just had it done.
You well see your haircut looks cool.
Yeah, looks good, yeah.
I didn't realise you'd had your hair chopped. Got to get mine done yet for the holiday.
Well, I can do that for free.
Huh?
I can do that for free. We'll get an allotment. Big hole.
Why did you get yours done for free?
Right.
Huh?
That's a proper place, me, man.
Where?
In town.
So do I. Across the road. That barber's there's been since Westerhope was built. So, hundreds of years. Different people are running, but
Before the war. The first war.
long before the First World War.
God.
It's like Trigger. The building's been there, but it's had different things in. With his brush.
Dave Mac Bill says, great stream tonight, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave Mac. Yeah, it's taking some doing, but thank you. So, yeah, it's till next week. So, this weekend, Saturday, is Horlixs' birthday. So, happy birthday to Horlixs.
Yep,
He will be 40 years of age. So
yep. Life begins.
Life begins at 40, yeah. So we won't thank us for telling everybody, but we've told everybody now. So happy birthday, Horlixs. I hope you have a great time. So he's going to have a barbecue in the garden and what have you, so a bit of a party. And he's going away for a bit as well. So, yeah, hope you have a great time. And, yeah, it's all downhill from now on. So 40, once they get 40, it's straight downhill. Well, that's what they said to me. But when I got to 50 and 60, they told me exactly the same. So.
Thing is, I'm looking forward to retirement. I've got 3.5 years, so I'm wishing my life away. I just want to get out the rat race and work.
That's the problem, isn't it?
If somebody could give me 100,000 £100,000, that would cover me the next 3 years and probably more.
Yeah,
enough to cover me the next 3 years, so I could turn around and say, "That's it. I'm resigning. I'm taking early retirement."
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just catch up with this chat then. Athel says, "Oh, I never saw you there, Dave Mac." Dave Mac says, "Hi, Athel." Ed Hughes says, "Happy birthday to Horlixs." Dave Mac says, "Happy 40th Horlixs." Ed Hughes says, 72 in 8 days.
Wow. Goodness me.
Paul says, "Happy birthday, Horlixs. Have a great time, mate."
Wow, happy birthday. 8 days time. So
yeah.
Wow. Surprised now how old some people are in our chat, isn't it? So we don't really ask their ages, but yeah, goodness me. So, and all tonight, and we haven't done belly and bench and all that. So anyway, it doesn't matter.
We're all young at heart.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're all young at heart. That's the
main thing. One thing about this hobby, which is good for it, it keeps your mind going, and that's one of the best things when you're aging, to keep your mind going.
Yeah, keeps your mind going. Yeah, all these little obstacles that we're overcoming helps your brain. Yeah, it certainly does.
Athel says, "Looks like I'm still the senior in these chat shops, 73.
Oh, wow.
Max says, "It only seems 5 minutes since I was 40. Now 20 years later, and very soon I'll be turning 60.
Wow.
And Paul says, "Just had my birthday. I'm over 21, laughing out loud."
Over 21. Is
and
that again?
Probably. Ed says, "Definitely young at heart." And Paul says 65.
Yeah. So again and again. Over 21 3 times. Yeah. And a bit more.
Over 21 plus VAT.
Yeah. Right, so what's happening next then? So tomorrow night then it will be the PPM stream, won't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Or has anybody seen Wayne's new stream? The Agora Models.
No.
Yep, I watched it the other night.
Oh yeah. Is it good?
Very, very professional, mind you. He's got proper people in filming it. It's very professional.
Aye. Yeah, we'll have, if it's to do with Agora Models, it will be professional, won't it? So yeah, it'll be very good.
Ed
Yeah,
Hughes
so
says,
PPM stream.
yeah, go on. Just saying, Ed Hughes says 21, when was that? And Dave Mac says, I'll be in the shed on my 60th doing a build.
All right, jolly good. You're not going out then, not having a drink or anything then, Dave?
Well, when it was my 63rd in January, I was at bloody work. I think I always end up with working on my birthday.
Aye. I don't know where I'm
Call
going yet.
tonight. So yeah, PPM tomorrow night at 7 PM on Lindsay's channel.
Yeah.
I'll just catch up with this last bit to chat. Paul says, I only watch you guys and the flat earthers, laughing out loud. And Matt Bill says, nope, I won't be celebrating it.
Oh, okay.
You get to that time of life, you don't celebrate it, do you? As I say, I went to work on my birthday, didn't bother us. Just another day. I think that when I will celebrate is when I can walk out that job and say, that's it. Even though it's not a bad job, I just want to get out of work and rat race. I want to retire.
Yeah. See about paying your stamp early, Dave. That's what I would do.
Right. Well, I'll say my good night from me. I'll see everyone on the PPM tomorrow night. So good night from.
Okay, I'll say good night from me. I don't know what I'm doing yet, so I might have Lee coming round. I'm not sure yet. So if I have, then I won't be on the PPM, but I might be in the chat. So okay. So good night from me. Take care now, and I hope you've enjoyed everything you've seen tonight, and I hope you've had a bit of a laugh as well. So that's what we're all about, is a bit of a laugh.
And I'll say good night from me, and I'll catch you again later.
Yep. It'd be nice coming back on the show, and it's nice from me.
Yeah. We need to get back.
It was really nice to see Julie as well. So thank Julie for being on. Thank you.
Oh, well.
Yep, she needs to get back one more.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Take care now.